Are you over 60? A delicious piece of fish could be medicine or a hidden danger for your health. The image of a family meal with a plate of fragrant braised fish or a slice of fatty grilled salmon is often associated with the concept of healthy eating. But did you know that not all types of fish are good for people over 60? In fact, some types can secretly harm your heart, memory, and even your longevity. At this age, our bodies no longer have the same endurance as when we were younger. The digestive system weakens, the detoxification function of the liver and kidneys slows down, and the brain becomes more vulnerable to environmental factors including what you put into your body every day. That means, choosing the right type of fish to eat not only helps protect your health, but can also slow down the aging process, reduce inflammation, enhance memory, and even prolong life. On the contrary, some types of fish that seem harmless, even sold widely in markets and supermarkets, are full of mercury, heavy metals, or have serious nutritional imbalances, which can affect the nervous system, cardiovascular system, and joints. So, which types of fish should you eat regularly after the age of 60? And which ones should you absolutely avoid, no matter how cheap, convenient, or popular they are? Let's explore right away with clear scientific evidence, real-life stories, and smart fish selection strategies to help you and your loved ones live a healthy, clear, and fulfilling old age. Top 4 types of fish that people over 60 should eat. 1. Salmon, superfood for memory and cardiovascular health in old age. If you have to choose a national fish for people over 60, salmon will definitely always be at the top. Not only because of its delicious taste and ease of preparation, but also because its nutritional composition is almost perfect for the health of the elderly. Salmon contains extremely high levels of omega-3, especially to forms of DHA and EPA, essential fats that help reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, stabilize heart rate, and enhance brain function. This is the key point that the elderly need to protect the heart and slow down cognitive decline. A study published in the journal Neurology showed that older people with high levels of omega-3 in their blood reduced their risk of dementia by 47% compared to the other group. What's special? The main sources of omega-3 come from salmon and mackerel. What's more, salmon also contains natural vitamin D, something that most older people are lacking. Vitamin D deficiency not only weakens bones, but can also cause immune disorders and depression. A real-life story. Mary, 62 years old, who used to suffer from osteoporosis and forgetfulness, was advised by her doctor to eat salmon 2-3 times a week instead of just taking supplements. After 3 months, she shared, "I sleep better, my joints are less painful when I walk, and my memory is less confused than before." It seems that salmon really works. Of course, imported salmon can be expensive, but you can absolutely choose frozen Norwegian salmon or salmon raised in controlled water. The key is to keep it simple: steam, grill, or lightly pan-fry, no need for oil or deep frying. 2. Sardines, small but mighty, a treasure trove of calcium and vitamin B12 for the elderly. When it comes to nutritious fish, many people often overlook sardines, a small, inexpensive fish, but with nutritional value far beyond its simple appearance. Sardines are a leading source of natural calcium, especially when eaten with the bones, which are very soft after cooking or canning. This is an extremely important advantage for people over 60 when the risk of osteoporosis and bone fractures increases due to aging and lack of exercise. In addition, sardines also contain high levels of vitamin B12, an essential nutrient for nerve function and red blood cell production, especially necessary because 30% of people over 60 are deficient in B12 without knowing it. A study by Tufts University, USA, shows that elderly people with low B12 levels double the risk of depression, memory disorders and feeling unsteady when walking. Sardines also contain selenium, omega-3, and vitamin D, creating a near-perfect nutritional combo to protect the cardiovascular system, bones, joints and nervous system, all of which are important in living well after age 60. Daily life. Uncle Tony, 70 years old, used to suffer from joint pain and numbness in his limbs when it was cold. After reading about sardines from a community health program, he started adding braised sardines with tomato and grilled sardines every week. 3 months later, he went for a checkup, his calcium index improved, and the feeling of numbness and fatigue also decreased significantly. When my children heard me talk, they thought fish was expensive. Who would have thought that just a few small fish in the supermarket could be so effective? Tip: choose sardines canned in water or olive oil instead of vegetable oil or sugary tomato sauce. If you buy fresh fish, steaming or grilling is the ideal option. Avoid frying as it can easily lose nutrients and increase bad fats. 3. Herring, miracle drug for the brain and eyes in old age. Herring often appears in traditional European meals as pickled or grilled fish. However, if you are looking for a food that helps reduce memory loss, prevent macular degeneration and stabilize blood pressure, then herring is worth adding to the menu. Why is herring especially good for the elderly? First of all, herring contains extremely high levels of DHA and EPA, two forms of omega-3 fatty acids that are extremely important for brain function and vision. Many clinical studies have shown that adequate omega-3 supplementation can slow down the progression of dementia, especially in people at risk of Alzheimer's. Herring is also rich in natural vitamin D, which is essential for the elderly, especially those who have little exposure to sunlight. Vitamin D not only helps strengthen bones but also reduces the risk of depression, increases immunity, and improves sleep. In addition, this fish also contains iron, zinc, vitamin A and selenium, which help maintain a stable immune system and reduce systemic inflammation, which is very important because chronic inflammation is the basis of many diseases of old age, from cardiovascular to neurodegenerative. A study at the University of Oslo, Norway, found that older people who ate herring 2 to 3 times a week had a 25% lower risk of cognitive decline than those who ate less fish. The main reason lies in the high natural content of omega-3 and vitamin D. Real story. Ms. Linda, 67 years old, retired teacher, once felt that her memory decreased significantly after the age of 60, often forgetting keys, forgetting whether she had taken her medication or not. After consulting a nutritionist, she added herring to the menu twice a week, alternating between grilled herring and steamed herring with ginger. After 6 months, she said, "I am not sure if I am smarter, but I find that I remember better. My eyes are less dry and less tired when reading for a long time." How to choose and prepare? Choose fresh herring or canned herring in olive oil or lightly salted water. Avoid herring that is too salty or soaked in industrial vinegar because it can affect blood pressure. Suggested dishes: grilled herring with turmeric, herring braised with pineapple, or herring porridge with spinach, light on the stomach, nutritious, easy to digest for the elderly. 4. Anchovies, tiny heroes, protect bones and cardiovascular system for the elderly. When talking about good food for the elderly, most people will think of salmon, mackerel, or tuna, but forget that anchovies, this small, rustic fish, is a nutritional treasure that cannot be ignored. Especially for those over 60, anchovies can be a silent gift to help prevent osteoporosis, improve cholesterol, and maintain cardiovascular health. Why are anchovies so valuable for the elderly? Rich in natural calcium, because the bones are eaten, anchovies provide an extremely abundant source of organic calcium, easier to absorb than synthetic pills. Every 100 g of anchovies can provide up to 500-700 mg of calcium, equivalent to half of the daily requirement. For the elderly who often lack calcium, have osteoporosis, back pain, brittle bones, anchovies are the perfect and accessible choice. Omega-3 is good for the heart. Although small, the EPA and DHA content in anchovies is impressive, helping to reduce blood vessel inflammation, reduce bad cholesterol, LDL, and prevent atherosclerosis, which is the leading cause of stroke and heart attack in the elderly. Rich in selenium and natural iodine, these are two important minerals for the stable functioning of the thyroid gland, regulating metabolism and energy, factors that often decline with age. A study at the Korean Institute of Preventive Medicine showed that elderly people who ate anchovies 3 to 4 times a week had higher bone density and more stable blood pressure than the group that ate less small fish. The effect was especially evident in postmenopausal women. True story from life. Mr. Louis, 72 years old, had stage 2 osteoporosis, often had back pain and walked slowly. After his daughter, a pharmacist, suggested that he eat anchovies braised with turmeric and anchovies fried in little oil at least 3 times a week, combined with a 30-minute walk every morning. After just 6 months, his doctor measured that his bone density had increased to a stable level. Most importantly, I feel healthier, walk more easily, and have less back pain. My eyes are also less blurry, he said. Appropriate cooking methods for the elderly. Limit deep frying. Instead, try anchovies braised with pepper, anchovies steamed with ginger, or a light sauce soup with pineapple, tomatoes, and herbs. Avoid salty braised or over-salted anchovies because the high salt content can cause high blood pressure. Top 4 fish that people over 60 should avoid. 1. Basa fish, delicious, nutritious, cheap, and full of risks. Basa fish has long been a familiar dish thanks to its low price, ease of preparation and soft, easy-to-chew meat, seemingly ideal for the elderly. But the truth is the opposite. Reasons to avoid: high saturated fat content. Although it is a fish, basa fish contains almost the same amount of fat as pork belly, mainly bad fat, saturated, which can easily increase LDL cholesterol, causing atherosclerosis, high blood pressure and stroke, extremely common problems in people over 60. Low in omega-3, poor in micronutrients, basa fish is a freshwater fish containing very little DHA, EPA, substances necessary for memory and cardiovascular health. Many studies have shown that eating a lot of basa fish is not good for cardiovascular health and can even increase endothelial inflammation if processed incorrectly, such as deep frying. Risk of chemical residues. Due to high consumption demand, many basa fish farms use antibiotics and industrial feed to increase weight quickly. If the fish are not processed properly, people who eat them may be exposed to toxins, affecting the liver and kidneys, two organs that already weaken with age. A study at Mahidol University, Thailand, once warned elderly people who eat fried or braised basa fish 4 times a week or more have a risk of increasing blood cholesterol by 12 to 18% in just 3 months, equivalent to people who eat red meat every day. In summary, although easy to eat, basa fish is not a good choice for the elderly, especially those with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, or a history of cardiovascular disease. 2. King mackerel, the strong but dangerous. Just hearing the name sounds majestic, and it's true. King mackerel is a large predatory fish with firm meat, high in protein and extremely popular in grilled, braised, or pan-fried dishes. But for the elderly, this is a poisonous king disguised as a nutritious food. Reasons to avoid: contains high levels of mercury. As a large fish at the top of the food chain, king mackerel accumulates a very high amount of mercury according to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, The mercury in king mackerel is 10 to 15 times higher than the safe level for the elderly. Mercury directly affects the brain, liver and nervous system and can aggravate memory loss, hand tremors, or loss of balance in the elderly. Long-term neurotoxicity. Regular consumption of king mackerel can lead to chronic neurotoxicity manifested by insomnia, confusion, depression, or persistent headaches, symptoms that are easily mistaken for natural aging and are not treated promptly. Indigestion. For people with weak stomachs, king mackerel meat is very firm, rich in protein, but difficult to digest if not processed properly. Especially in the elderly with a history of stomach ulcers or digestive enzyme deficiency, this fish dish can cause bloating and discomfort throughout the day. A report from Johns Hopkins University shows that elderly people who eat king mackerel 2 times a week or more have a 27% increased risk of cognitive decline in 1 year. The cause is determined to be high levels of methylmercury in the blood. In short, although delicious, king mackerel is not suitable for the elderly. Replace it with small mackerel, sardines or herring, both low in mercury and rich in omega-3. 3. Tuna, especially large ones like albacore and bigay. Older people often like tuna because of its beautiful, firm red meat, rich in protein and easy to prepare. In many households, canned tuna is also a convenient food for quick meals. However, behind that attractive shell is a potential risk to the brain and cardiovascular health of the elderly. Why should tuna, especially large ones, be avoided? The amount of mercury is not less than king mackerel, especially in albacore, white tuna, and bigay. The amount of mercury accumulates very high because they are high in the food chain. A serving of albacore tuna can contain more than 0.32 ppm of mercury, exceeding the safety threshold for older people, 0.1 ppm, according to US EPA standards. With age, the ability of the liver and kidneys to detoxify decreases, causing mercury to accumulate in the body for longer, seriously affecting memory, language ability, vision and hearing. Easily abused in the diet. Because of convenience and the feeling that eating fish is good, many elderly people eat canned tuna 3 to 4 times a week, not knowing that they are slowly poisoning their nervous system. May contain histamine if poorly preserved. Tuna is very susceptible to producing histamine, a substance that causes strong allergic reactions if not preserved at the right temperature. For elderly people with weak immune systems, eating slightly spoiled tuna is enough to cause food poisoning, nausea, headaches, rashes and low blood pressure. Safer solution. If you really like tuna, choose light tuna, usually made from small tuna like skipjack, and limit it to no more than 1 to 2 times a week. Or, switch to wild salmon, sardines or anchovies rich in omega-3s but extremely low in mercury. 4. Industrially farmed catfish, Pangasius basa fish, tiare fish, catfish. Catfish such as basa fish or tiare fish, popular in many Asian countries, have a gentle appearance, white meat, few bones and are easy to eat. However, if the farming origin is unclear, the elderly are inadvertently introducing a series of toxic substances into their bodies. Reasons to avoid industrially farmed catfish. Contains antibiotic residues and preservatives. Due to the dense farming environment, stagnant ponds, many fish farms have to use high doses of antibiotics to prevent mass diseases. Some of these drugs such as enrofloxacin, chloramphenicol have been banned in many developed countries because they have adverse effects on the liver, kidneys and even cause cell mutations. Heavy metal pollution. Pangasius and basa fish ponds located near industrial zones or polluted water areas may contain heavy metals such as lead, cadmium, and arsenic, substances that are directly harmful to the nervous system, cardiovascular system, and immune system of the elderly. The ratio of omega-6 is too high compared to omega-3, although still fish, industrially farmed basa fish has very little omega-3, while being high in saturated fat and omega-6. Eating too much can increase chronic inflammatory responses in the body, a factor contributing to diabetes, Alzheimer's, and arthritis in the elderly. Water injection, additives, to increase weight and attractive color, many places inject water, phosphate, and whitening chemicals. If eaten regularly, these substances will cause kidney failure, increase the burden on the heart, especially dangerous for the elderly with underlying diseases. So should basa and TRA fish be banned? Not necessarily. But only eat when you know the clean farming origin. Prioritize wild fish caught from rivers and lakes, or buy from reputable brands certified for food safety. Do not eat too often, maximum one time a week if really necessary. So, together we have discovered 4 types of fish that people over 60 years old should absolutely be careful with or stay away from. How to choose safe fish, simple but extremely effective tips. Seniors do not need to be seafood experts to know how to choose delicious fish. Just pay attention to a few basic signs below to avoid most of the risks from industrially farmed fish, spoiled fish, or fish injected with chemicals. 1. Observe the fish's eyes. Fresh fish. The fish's eyes are clear, bright, slightly convex and have clear edges. Rotten fish. The fish's eyes are cloudy, deeply sunken, and have a filmy layer. This is a sign that the fish has been left for a long time, lost moisture and may have gone bad. Tip: hold the fish towards the light. If the fish's eyes still reflect slightly like glass, the fish is fresh. 2. Check the fish's gills. Fresh fish gills, bright red or pink, not slimy, no strange smell. Old fish gills, dark in color, have a strong fishy or foul smell, covered with a layer of white or opaque gray slime. Just flip the gills over and smell them. If the fishy smell is too strong or has a chemical smell, like mild bleach, then absolutely do not buy it. 3. Press the fish flesh with your finger. Fresh fish. The fish flesh is elastic, pressing down will bounce back quickly, leaving no dents. Fish injected with water or spoiled, pressing will feel soft and mushy, the meat will be mushy, or leave fingerprints. Some types of fish that have been injected with water to increase their weight will feel slightly swollen, unusually moist and easily broken. 4. Observe the skin and scales. Fresh fish skin. The scales are firmly attached, shiny, difficult to peel off, and the color is clear depending on the type of fish. Fish left for a long time or soaked in chemicals, the skin can peel off in patches, the scales will peel off easily, the color will be dull, even patchy or unusually pale. Be especially wary of fish that have a strange, white color. This could be a sign of being bleached with chemicals like hydrogen peroxide. 5. Smell the overall smell. Fresh fish has a light fishy smell, not unpleasant. Spoiled fish or fish soaked in chemicals, foul smell, sour smell, or strange smell like chlorine, disinfectant. Notes when buying frozen fish. If you buy frozen fish, fillet, cut into slices, check. The packaging must be intact, not torn. No unusually thick layer of ice may be a sign of repeated freezing. The fish piece has no frost burn, shown by the white, translucent skin like snowflakes, which is the part that has lost moisture and damaged structure. Small conclusion in this section. People over 60 years old do not necessarily have to abstain from all warned fish, but need to know how to select, check and eat in moderation. With a few tips above, you can protect your loved ones or yourself from a series of risks from poor quality food, especially in the context of increasingly difficult to control food contamination and fraud. Life after 60 should not be a series of days worrying about health, but a journey of enjoyment with meals that are both delicious and intelligently nourishing. And in that journey, fish, though small and rustic, plays a great role. Together we have gone through 4 types of fish that should be eaten regularly to strengthen the heart, memory, and joints. 4 types of fish to avoid accidentally introducing toxins into the body. And small but valuable tips to choose fish that are truly clean, fresh, and good for the elderly. But the most profound lesson is not in the list of fish names, but in this. Health in old age does not come naturally. It is the result of small choices repeated every day, from a simple breakfast to a slice of fish placed on a pan. So, let every meal be an act of love for yourself, for your parents, for your grandparents, for your loved ones who are going through the most precious stage of life. Thank you for accompanying me to these last lines. It is your support, views and shares that motivate me to continue to bring the most profound, honest and practical articles for the elderly community and those who are caring for them. If you find this video useful, do not hesitate to send it to your relatives so they can know. Or leave a comment, share your story. I look forward to hearing. For a healthy, independent and complete old age. See you in the next video.